Welcome to this studio recorder video from the American Printing House for the Blind. I'm your host, Rob Meredith, a software developer here at APH. Today, we'll show you how to use multiple audio files in your projects. As an example, we'll assemble a fake commercial. First, let's start with the parts of the commercial. Here's the narration part. Come on down to the dog park this Saturday for our doggy extravaganza. Here's the music part. And here's the dog barks we're going to use. To avoid the possibility of accidentally overwriting our original files, let's close them all to start. We'll pick Close All from the Window menu.
Window menu, Cascade. Leaving menus, Studio Recorder, MDI Client.
Then we'll create a new empty document with Control-N.
Document 2.
We will then insert the files into documents as we need them, rather than use the original files and take the chance of changing their content. Note that when you are going to insert files into documents, it always goes better if the sample rate of the new document is the same as all of the sample rates used in the other files. Otherwise, resampling will occur, which takes a lot of time and usually isn't what you want. We'll start with our narration track. First, let's insert it into the current empty document. We hit Control-I, and we select the file, in this case, Doggy Extravaganza. Here's our narration once again. Come on down to the dog park this Saturday. I'd like to insert some dog barks right here between the words Saturday and for. Here's a pre-post roll. To the dog park this Saturday for our doggy extravaganza. We'll scrub using Control F11 and Control F12 in the usual way to get just between Saturday and for. Now, we'll insert the dog barks into this file, again with Control-I for insert.
Insert file dialog. File name :edit combo. Folder
And we'll select the file
selected. Dogbed.wav7. Dogbarks1.
Dogbarks1, and we'll press Enter.
Document 2 star.
Now let's listen to our narration from the beginning. Come on down to the dog park this Saturday for our doggy extravaganza. That completes our narration track. The music bed is the base of the commercial and is the longest part. So we will mix the narration on top of the music bed. Let's create another new document with Control-N and insert the music bed into this file.
Insert file dialog. File name :edit combo. Arts1.wav.
Dogbed is the name of the file.
D.wav. Dogbed.wav. Document 3.
Here's a reminder. Okay, so now we have the music. We're going to move to the place in the music where we'd like to insert the narration. Maybe just right inside there, just a little bit into the beginning. We'll press the Tab key to switch back to our previous document. The Tab key toggles between your last two active documents.
Document 2 star.
This is the document with the narration and the dog bark inserted. We'll hit Control-A to select all, and Control-C to copy this document on the clipboard. We'll then hit Tab to go back to the music bed,
Document 3 star.
and we'll hit X to mix the narration into the music bed.
Mix dialog. DPDP. Clipboard volume :up down slider 75%.
X is the mix command found on the Edit menu. It's important to get your levels right when doing a mix. It may take experimentation, but for now, we're going to start by setting our levels both to 0 dB. The clipboard is the source, and that is again the narration, and the destination is the music bed in this case.
Plus 0.000. Clipboard volume :edit. Plus 0.
So the clipboard is set to 0 dB.
Destination volume plus 0.000. DB edit plus 0.0.
The destination is set to 0 dB.
DB edit plus 0.000. Destination dip / rise time left parent for voice.
We'll leave these other fields their defaults, which is 0 for the dip rise time,
Destination dip / rise time left parent for voiceover right parent :edit 0.000. Negate the mix left parent invert
and
right
negate the
parent
mix
checkbox not checked.
is unchecked. We'll press Enter to complete the mix.
Document 3 star. 38 clip samples.
We were informed that we have 38 clipped samples. Normally, you might want to remix this with slightly lower levels, But for this demonstration, we'll just ignore this small amount of clipped samples. Let's listen to what we have now. Come on down to the dog park this Saturday for our doggy extravaganza. Okay, that's not bad, but the music is a little loud relative to the voice. The voice is a bit unintelligible. Let's try again using a different technique. I'll press Ctrl Z to undo, and we're left at the same exact spot where we inserted the mix last time. We'll press X again to do a mix.
Mix dialog. Deep.
This time, we'll lower the level of the music bed, which is the destination.
Plus 0.0. Destination volume. dB edit.
Let's turn it down we'll set it to negative 10 dB.
dB edit minus 10.
That'll make it quite a bit quieter than in the last mix.
Destination dip / rise time.
There's another feature we'll use here, which involves dipping down the music as the spoken word content approaches. After the spoken word content finishes, the music will be raised back up. To do this, we'll place the number 1 in the destination dip / rise field, indicating we want a 1-second dip before the narration starts and a 1-second rise after the narration ends. Now let's try the mix.
Document 3 star.
This time, we didn't get any clipped samples, which is even better. Let's listen. Come on down to the dog park this Saturday for our doggy extravaganza. Well, that's a whole lot better. Now, let's address the idea that the music should fade out at the end of the commercial. At this moment, it's just cut off abruptly. We'll go back to the end of the narration Saturday for our doggy extravaganza, and we'll fade out the rest of the content. To do this, we'll press the left bracket to select to the end of the document, and we'll use the fade out command on the process menu, which is Alt-P
Process menu. Insert.
followed by O.
Leaving menus.
Now let's hear the final product in its entirety. I went to the beginning and I cleared the selection just for good measure. Come on down to the dog park this Saturday for our doggy extravaganza. If we wanted to keep this commercial, we would just use Save As and call it whatever we want in the usual way. This has been a Studio Recorder video from the American Printing House for the Blind.